Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is Greg FPS, Zombies Extraordinaire, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get an 8 times multiplier in Dead Ops Arcade 3. Now, the first thing you want to do is pick up the key. This is going to be a complete walkthrough. I'm not going to cut anything from this game. Obviously, one major thing you need to keep in mind while doing this is not going down. I know it's easier said than done, but it's definitely possible. If you guys use this strategy verbatim, you should be perfectly fine and be able to complete this and get an 8 times multiplier, which will help you in various different ways. The first one is getting the King of the Silverbacks calling card, which is getting a 1 billion score, which is absolutely crazy. I'm about halfway there and have a good chunk of playtime already. It definitely is not the easiest Dark Ops card at all. Probably the hardest, actually, and the most time consuming besides the 1 million kills, which is another Dark Ops that you can get. Kills in Dead Ops Arcade unfortunately do not count towards that either, so it's really annoying. But anyways, guys, we're just going to be going through the rounds now. On the first 3 rounds, as long as you don't get a nuke drop, you can use a nuke and just end the round faster. So I like using it when I have a good amount of zombies and then there's like a few stragglers left, and then you can just go ahead and kill them. You can wait until they all spawn, but the rounds are actually time based rather than kill based. So like the time increases every single round of how long you're going to be getting zombie spawns. So if you kill them all, and then it will just spawn more if, say, it's like a 2-minute round or something. So sometimes it's worth just not killing completely. You do need to kill, but like, for example, on some rounds you can literally just train around and not really kill anything. But for the purpose of this video, we're really focusing on getting a score. Score is super important for this because, as you can see, we're getting like gold and silver. Killing zombies does not increase your multiplier. The only way to increase it is by getting gold, silver, gems, things like that. So that's what we're really focusing on. So every single time at the end of the round, we're going to be getting drops, and also at the start of the round, we're going to be getting drops as well. So we really want to focus on that. As you can see, I just ended the round, so we got gems and gold and silver over here, so we're going to collect that because we really want to get to a 2 times multiplier if possible. Sometimes it's not possible, other times it is. Sometimes you can get a massive gem at the beginning, which is really rare, and that will increase your multiplier to like 2.5, which is really nice. But as you can see, we're just collecting all the gold. We're literally almost at a 2, and we're definitely going to try to get that before we end up ending the round. So round 4 is the last round. Now you do not want to pop a nuke on this one because you want to save that nuke for the wild. Looks like we may get a 2 here. Yes, we got a 2. Big plays. We're just going to go through and end this round quickly. So one of the major things that you need for this is keys, and I'm going to show you guys all the key locations that I check every game, and it's pretty much all the key locations that I check. So you guys will be able to see. If you don't have an understanding of where the keys are, I'll have a key guide linked in the description that has all the current key locations in the game, so you can check that out if you want. So we got to wait for the mama back to do her whole annoying high-pitched screaming and all that stuff and destroy our teleporter with a bomb. So now we're going to go into the wild. This is where you get the keys, and this is where we're going to be doing a majority of point grinding and getting an 8 times multiplier. So the first thing you want to do is check in here and see if there's a key. There is. You can also check in this building for a key. There is not one there. Over here is an arcade machine spot. It's not there, so we're just going to keep on moving here. We're not going to destroy any heads, so keep that in mind. The next key location is back here. We did get a key back here, which is nice. We're going to grab it. And we noticed that we got a key in the cage and one up there, so we're going to come back for those shortly. But first, we're going to get out of the way because we do not want to die from the zombies. And it's a little bit challenging sometimes when you don't destroy the spawn. There's another key and a life. There's another key location right here, but we didn't get a key there. And we're just going to keep on going. And once you get like over here, basically this is far enough away that you can run back over and usually be able to do the boost without zombies spawning on you. So we're going to stand on this pressure plate. We're going to see that key. We're going to go right here, aim right here, jump and boost onto the lift, and then boost over into the caged area and get the other key. So right now we have 5 keys, which is absolutely amazing. We're gonna open up this chest. The zombies are looking at us and they want to eat us, but they can't get through the cage, so it sucks for them. What's up? All right, so now that we got those keys, we're gonna boost out of here. And once again, we're gonna look for the arcade machine, which is in 5 different spots. One of them is in the cage, but it wasn't there, obviously. Here's the arcade machine, so we're gonna go in the arcade machine. 2 out of the 4 arcades contain a key. If we do get the one with a key, that is looking good for us. We'll see if we got it, and unfortunately we were lucky, or fortunately we were lucky. The blue sky one always has a key, so all you have to do is follow the top path. And I gotta wait for the spring now. I don't know why I said unfortunately, but anyways, we got one with the key. So we're gonna follow this top path and we're gonna jump up. When you get to here, you just want to jump on the front part of it right here so we can boost up. And it's pretty easy to fall through, and also there's fireballs, so just watch it. So if you get to the slide portion of this silverback slideways, then you're automatically going to get the key, which is nice, unless you completely mess it up, which is possible, but usually it's pretty hard to mess up. We're going to destroy the heads because we're going to get more score for that. You're not going to really increase your multiplier just destroying heads and killing zombies. So we're going to go back and try to get all of the gold and silver and stuff like that we missed. There's an underground area that has a lot of that stuff. So we're going to drop down here. We're going to go this way first. We're going to try to avoid the spikes and the fireballs. You can grab that nuke, and we're just going to keep on going through. There's zombies that walk, and I died. So it's not really a big deal because I can just go back over here, respawn. It doesn't actually mess up your multiplier if you down in this, by the way. And we're just going to go back over here where we were and go ahead and collect all the gold and silver. For some reason, if you walk under that one, you still collect it, which I guess doesn't really make sense, but hey, it works. So we're going to keep on going now. At the end of this, there's like a gem and stuff like that you can collect, which we definitely want for score. So we're going to use the spring, go up, watch out for the fireballs, destroy the boxes. You can potentially get good stuff from the boxes as well. So we're at like the end. We got to wait for this flogger to finish. All right, we're going to run through, grab the life, grab the gems, go up here, and we got teleported out. So we basically finished, which is fine. So we got 6 keys right now, which we're completely happy with. That's actually like one of the best you can possibly get. And notice I skipped the dungeon and I didn't destroy any heads. If there's a head here, you want to destroy it. So we're going to go in here. We're going to destroy these boxes. We have a chance of getting a key there, but it's pretty rare. And then we're going to go through here. Once we get through here, we're going to check for 2 key spawns. One of them is down there and one of them is up there. We didn't get either of those, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. So we're going to keep on going, and we're going to grab a little bit of this loot. If you just run by it, we're going to come back later on for that. But what you want to do is run directly over here and grab these chickens, because we're going to be using the chickens to our advantage to kill the giganees and stuff. So we're going to run by these gladiators and brawlers. There may be a head there, by the way. Go up here, destroy the head, and then kill all the zombies. Now with chickens, there's a specific way that you can use them to your advantage to be more effective and literally shoot exactly where you're shooting. So what you want to do is move forward and then move backwards, and they'll shoot exactly where you're shooting. Now this giganees can be annoying, and we're definitely going to want to kill him. So we got to use the chickens to our advantage, and every time he does the shield blast, just go behind one of the pillars so that he can't actually hit you. That is really, really important. Watch out obviously for his spears that he throws as well, but the chicken should help you, kill this guy fairly quickly. He is a mini boss. You're gonna get 1,000 XP for killing him, which is nice, but we kind of want to just kill him for his loot, honestly. Like, we're literally using him for his loot. That's about it. It's almost dead, and he's dead. My chickens ran out because they only lasted a minute, so it did take a little bit longer than expected. See these gems up here, guys? All you have to do is jump and you collect the gems. Pretty nice. As you can see, all the gems are gone. And see those gems over there? That's where we're going to be going, because there's a guaranteed key spawn every single game. So what you want to do is jump up and boost into the corner, and boom, we got gems, we got keys, we got more chickens. which are going to help us in the long road, or long run. They're going to help us in the long run. I can speak, I promise. All right, so we're not going to destroy that head, but we got a bunch of shotguns from that small box. There's a small box there every single game, so we're gonna end up going and killing the other Giganese if we can get through here fast enough with our purple shotgun, because the purple shotgun's like absolutely OP. We're just gonna nuke it because we do not want to die. That is like one thing that I cannot stress enough. You do not want to die. This did not really work as I planned. He's about half health, which I mean is decent but not amazing or anything. All right, so one thing you can do is you can lead the Giganese over here to the water. There was a head there that I destroyed. You can destroy it, I guess, if you really want. It's up to you, I guess. So what you can do is lead the Giganese into the water, and then he'll get stuck right at that bridge. So if he does his shield attack, he won't actually be able to hit you because you can just go behind this. So basically, you're just causing him to run in place. I guess it's a coding thing that he can't swim or go underneath the bridge. So it's actually pretty nice. There's a lot of different things like this that happen in Dead Ops that you want to use to your advantage overall. Because we're going to kill this guy just to clear out a whole another section with more loot and stuff like that. Shield attack, get behind cover, keep on shooting. Now, obviously, if you had like a death machine or something, it'd be a lot faster to kill him. This one does take a little bit of time. Should be able to kill him here, and he's dead. So we're gonna collect all the loot. There's also a box. We gotta hope we don't get spiders. We got spiders. Spiders suck. The worst enemy in this entire game. All right, so now that we killed the Giganese for this area, he won't respawn again over here, which is nice. We're gonna go up here to these brawlers, and honestly, I'm just gonna pop my nuke because we're gonna be going in a nuke room. There's a chest here and some boxes you can destroy. You have a chance of getting a key up here, but it's very, very rare. And as you saw, we got a sentry gun. And now we're gonna make our way back to where we were over here, because there is a boost and nukes over here. 2 boosts and 1 nuke that you can get. Just watch out for the spikes when you're over here. You can go on the edge and avoid the spikes completely and collect it. And then we're just going to go back through the other way, because this is the only way, unfortunately, that you can get out of here. So we're going to go back this way. I'm really happy that we killed that Giganese because we got that extra loot. We're already on a 4 times and we haven't opened any chests yet, which is pretty good actually right now. So we're going to make our way back over here, and now we're going to skip the dungeon. So we're just going to go directly across, but we're going to swim there instead because we have the chance of spawning in dogs, which we definitely do not want to do right away. We want to focus on killing the elephant. So if you go to the right, there's actually a dog head up here. You have a key spawn possibility, as well as these death machines as well. The death machines will spawn every game. I'm going to try to I picked them up. We're going to open this chest, and then we're going to use these death machines to kill the elephant really quickly. The elephant will go in multiple different spots in this general direction, so you just find his health bar and then shoot him. Make sure you do not destroy the cars because we need the cars. I'm level 400. I know I have no life. You don't need to tell me. All right, so we're going to collect all the loot from the elephant. You can get a present, which will probably spawn spiders, but we actually got boosts, so this is a fake video. Anyways, so there's dog spawns. There's one right here, obviously. There's another one down here, and there's one over here. You want to kill all the dogs so that they don't end up coming back to bite you. And we're gonna go this way. As you can see, there's a nuke. We did skip the nuke room. We're gonna go back to it after, but we don't really need it right now. So we're gonna destroy this head because we need to clear that out. There's also a bat spawn right there, which we want to destroy. We're gonna get these death machines, so we hold on to that death machine, and there's usually a head there, but we didn't get one this time. So now we're gonna go up to the elephant, and we're gonna stay close to him so he doesn't shoot his fireball attack at us. And we're gonna kill this elephant, and once again use him for his loot, collect all the loot again. And this time we got spiders, but we're in a mech because we got a mech drop, so we can destroy all the spiders as well. And then we can go over here, make sure there's no dog spawn there or a regular spawn here, and we're good. So now we're gonna make our way back over. So at this point, I would recommend getting the nukes. I would honestly have recommended getting it a little bit earlier. That was a lapse in judgment from me, but we're gonna go back and get those now. You could have gotten it before. I just totally forgot about it, if I'm honest. Usually what I do is I do that boost over there where the gems were and the guaranteed key spawn is, and then I just drop down and grab the nukes there. But I got a little ahead of myself. So we're just gonna run over and grab these nukes really quickly. You can stay to the right hand side of that one and then the right of this one, and you should be able to get through without getting downed, because obviously you don't want to down from a flogger, because that's something you can prevent. So we're going to go in this nuke room and collect up to 9 nukes and then leave. So those nukes are really going to help us out with killing the Blight Father and stuff like that in the wild. So once again, you want to stick to the left hand side of this one, and then we're just going to go back over. So since we already cleared all this out, we're in really good shape right now, so we can use the cars, and we're actually going to scale the mountain with these cars, which is pretty cool. This thing might get patched, but as for right now, you might as well use it before it gets patched, right? So if you guys didn't know, there's a little path right here you can take. This literally doesn't do anything except like drive around. It's pretty cool, but not really necessary at all. There should be like a key spawn there in my opinion, but anyways, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna drive this car onto the pressure plate that's behind right there, and there's a big gem that we can get, which is really nice for boosting up our score. And we need to keep that door open because we're actually going to be driving inside of there with another car and then using a boost on the car to go up the mountain. So we're going to go back and grab another car because obviously you need weight on that. If you're playing in a co-op game, you can make your friend wait there, but if you're going for score, it's much better just to play solo in my opinion, and this is a solo guide. So what we're going to do is see this rock right here in this dirt. That's where we're going to be driving into and boosting. So I'm going to drive there, boost, and we're going to drive the car up here. See these rocks right here at the edge? Basically what you're going to want to do is turn on them and then, okay, well that did not work. My car is up there still, so we're gonna have to go back and get another car, and we also gotta avoid all these freaking bats that spawned. Trust me guys, I wanted to do this in one take on purpose, just to show you guys that it's not easy. It's all about, you know, being successful, and you can fail multiple times. Just don't down. That's like the main thing that I really got to focus on. So we're gonna go back and get this car again. All right guys, so after multiple attempts, we're finally going to boost up this mountain, hopefully. All right, as you can see, we made it. We're gonna destroy this bat spawn, pop a nuke. We do not want to die here. There's a key chest here that we're going to come back for in a minute, but now we're going to go kill the Blight Father. It took a while to get up there. It definitely takes a lot of practice. This is my first game of the day, so I'm a little bit rusty, but later on today I'll be hitting it every time. First try. Got a nuke here, which is nice. Recharges our nukes. We're going to destroy these baskets. If you get a key or a gem in one of these baskets in the middle, you can wait for the dragon fire, but otherwise just run under it. So once we get to this bridge, we're going to go to the right, and there's a key spawn here with a bunch of chickens. You want to grab the chickens because we're going to be using the chickens to kill the Blight Father. We got a key spawn here, which is really, really nice. There's spikes there, so watch it. We're going to go directly back here, forward and back, so that the chickens shoot exactly where we're shooting. And we're going to aim directly at the Blight Father, and he's going to spawn Nova Crawlers. So you got to be really careful. Pop a nuke and just peace out of where he's running, and just keep moving around and shooting him until he dies. So we're going to kill him right here, and then we're going to pop a nuke to destroy all the Nova Crawler spawns so that we don't get any more Nova Crawlers. And we're going to open up that present. It was spiders. We got to kill these spiders very quickly because they will screw us over in the long run. So they're dead. Now we're going to open up the chest. And you definitely want to pick up a flashlight. As you can see, I'm going to turn it on. That, like, you can turn it on by pressing left on the D-pad for playing on console. Might be like 2 or 4 on PC. So you definitely want to get that. And there's another key spawn back here. I don't think we actually got one, unfortunately. So we didn't. But there's Nova crawlers here that you want to watch out for. If you're going for score, then you can come back here, and there's usually a head here that you can destroy, but there wasn't one in this game, which is okay. So we're just going to wait for these spikes to go back up. Now we did get a key, which is really, really good. Don't die from the Nova crawlers or the spike trap, by the way. Sometimes you gotta be really, really careful because it will catch you off guard when you're least expecting it. Like that one literally just turned on after I walked under it, and then this one turned on, so I gotta wait. Was there a box over here? Yeah, there was a box. You can destroy that. Sometimes you can get a key from a box, although it's rare. We're gonna go under this one. All right, guys. So as you saw, I passed the chest when I boosted up here. So we're gonna open that up now because we have 6 keys, which is plenty. And we're just going to be building our multiplier. We're already almost a 6. We will get a 6 from this chest guaranteed pretty much. And then we'll be continuing on. So we're doing really good so far. This is a long process. You got to take your time in order to do this. I know it is time consuming. That's just how Dead Ops is. But overall, I think you'll have an enjoyable experience exploring the entire wild. So we're going to use the key to open this one up. There's a possibility we may get a key return. I'm going to blow up that car so it's out of my way, because we don't need it anymore. All right, so we got a 6 times multiplier. We got a good amount of gold, silver, and gems from there. So we're going to go over here and we're going to drop down to this level right here. And you get damaged a little bit, which definitely sucks. We're going to drop down to this one after opening up the basket. We have a key from getting a chance from getting keys here, but we're gonna destroy this bat nest right there and just kill all the bats. They're gonna rain down their toxic stuff at you, and it's really annoying. I don't know where the other one is, so there he is. All right, the bats are dead, and we're gonna drop down here. There's a chest. This is where the spawner was for the bats. So make sure you destroy that when you jump down there for the baskets. When I get all of that loot, we're going to drop down here, get a life, and jump in the water so that we don't die when we take fall damage. All right, so now that we did that, we're almost at 1 million points already, and we still have a bunch more key spawns to go. So we're going to go here and open up this chest. We're going to grab all this loot. We're going to wait for this spike trap to get over with. Hurry up and finish, man. All right, we're going to go in here, go to the left, destroy the dog head immediately. We don't want dogs spawning and killing us. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and collect all this loot. Now, there can be electric traps in here and spikes, so just be careful. Look at the floor. If you see a shining glimmer like that, that means that spikes are going to pop up shortly. So just watch out for that. We're going to go in this side room. We got a key spawn there, which is insane. And we're going to open up all 4 of these chests to get the loot. And we're going to also grab the key. If you get a key up here, this is one of the key spawns. Very, very, very good key luck right now. We're already on 5, which is what we like to see. All right, so now guys, what you want to do is grab the death machines. I think they're the best weapon. You can hit the skeletons as well, because they're going to fight on your team with you. And we're going to go over here and kill the Brutus or Brudi that spawn, the wardens from Mob of the Dead and Blood of the Dead. So we want to kill them because they can get you down to 95 damage, which 95% damage. So you have a really high chance of downing. So you definitely do not want to be next to them. So we're going to go around and collect all this loot as well. All this gold and silver. Do not fall in this hole. This is a dungeon that we're going to be going to in a minute, but we don't need to go in there yet. All right, so I'm gonna leave those two there for when we jump in the hole. So what you want to do now is go over here and check and see if there's a key there. There is one key there, and we're gonna go over here and kill this Brutus as well, just so that we don't have to worry about him. You actually don't have to go over here at all. uh Over this plank, you can just jump across and go in the lava. But anyways, we're gonna go over here, we're gonna jump to this one, and as you can see, we got a key spawn and a life spawn there. So we're gonna use this jump pad to jump to the next little island in the lava right here, and then we're gonna jump over here, drop a nuke if you're low on health so that you don't take damage when you fall, grab the key, use this spring pad, jump up and boost all the way across. And as you can see, we're going to get another key. So we have 7 keys. We're going to open up this chest right here. Got some loot, and I don't know if we did not get a key spawn or key return, which is possible to get. We're going to jump across, keep going. We got all that loot. We're almost at a 7 times. We might get a 7 times right now from this chest, which we're also going to open. It all really depends on keys, and you got to play it by ear when it comes to keys, because sometimes you can get way more than other games, and sometimes you get really unlucky. I would say this is like a little bit above average, like a 7 out of 10, as opposed to like some games where you just get absurd amounts of keys. But anyways, we're gonna go in this dungeon now. We're gonna drop down, and basically what you want to do in these dungeons is stay alive. That is the most important thing. But I would recommend exploring the entire dungeon, because there's a huge chance of getting a lot of keys, and you can open up these baskets as well, and you have a chance of getting a key from one of these, which would be really beneficial. So we're just gonna keep on looking around. There's some zombie spawns in these, so be careful. And also you can get meatballs as well. We got a key from a basket. See what I mean? Like, if I just left right away, it wouldn't have been good, because we got a key there like right away from a basket, which is so nice. That's what we like to see. So we're gonna keep on going through and just exploring. Sometimes you get really long hallways. If you get a flogger, just try to run and slide so that you get past it without it damaging you at all. Okay, so we got a spawn here with zombie heads. We got a bunch of baskets, so we have a chance of getting a key from one of these baskets, of course. If you get boxing gloves, grab those things and just run into the zombies. Just not head first, like stay to the side of them so that the boxing glove hits them instead of you. So they're pretty much all gone. We missed out on a boost from the basket. We got to make sure we get those. This is another spot that we walked past. Gonna keep on going, destroying all the baskets. We got a lantern, which is pretty nice. Watch out for the spikes in these rooms, by the way. Every turn basically has a spike getting ready to hit you, so be careful. More chests. So this was basically a big circle, so now we're gonna go the other way. This is actually a fairly small area, I would say. All right, so we got this chest, which we're gonna back up for, and we don't want to get hit by fireballs, so pop a nuke and just leave as soon as you grab it, just so you don't die. Like I said, the most important thing is not dying. All right, guys, so since we got a key in here, it was more than I originally expected, and we already have a 7 times from getting all the loot and stuff. So we're gonna open up this chest as well. As you can see, we're getting closer and closer to an 8, but we still have 5 keys. So we're gonna go and open up the other chest that I saw, not the one in here, because you have a super high chance of dying from fireballs. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go for it. We're just popping our nukes. We got plenty. All right, we're gonna take the exit ladder out. We're at like 7.5 right now, almost, which is really good actually. And we still have 4 keys left, and we still have 2 dungeons to go into, and a crypt as well. So we're gonna keep on going, guys, all the way up here, and now we're gonna go into the dungeon that we passed. That's in the water, so we're gonna swim into it. So we're just passing the little like driving obstacle course. That's where we drove up and all that stuff. And by the way, when you go in a dungeon, it respawns cars. So if you run out of cars, you can always just grab one after going in a dungeon. So we're going to go in this one now. We have a chance of getting a key every single time we drop into one of these, by the way. So like already 4 is really good, but you do have a chance of actually landing on a key like I just did. So we're in another dungeon. This one looks like it might not be as good as the last one we were in. So there is vampire spawns in these, which obviously vampires suck. You definitely don't want to down. Destroy these heads as quick as possible. You do not want these guys coming for you. All right, we cleared it out. We're gonna open up this chest because we have plenty of keys. If we didn't land on a key, I probably wouldn't have opened it, but since we did, it's fine. We're gonna go this way now. It looks like it's just a big circle. That's how it is in solo. If you have more players in your game, you'll get like a bigger dungeon and a co-op game with more players. So once again, we got a flogger. We're gonna slide. I'm just gonna nuke it because I don't want to deal with those zombies. Another lantern, run through. They're spawning out of the ground. Another flogger here. I'm just gonna wait for it. See that big light in the sky? That is the exit ladder, by the way. We already saw it because we were in this vampire room already. So we're just gonna leave because it was actually a really small dungeon, but we got a key and a chest out of it, so it was worth it. As you can see, we're at 7.5 right now. The filling up the 7 meter definitely takes a long time and a lot more loot and chests and stuff like that, which kind of sucks, but it's just part of it. Each time you go up 1 tier, it takes more and more to fill up. So now, guys, we're going to go over here. We're going to run past these gladiators, and we already killed the giganese that's over here. So this will allow us to go into the crypt really easily. Just watch out for the electric poles and the spikes. We're going to go inside of here, the dark crypt. So as soon as you get in here, there's going to be some ghosts from Blood of the Dead. And then we're going to go down here and kill these 2 spiders at the bottom of the stairs. And then there's 2 more spiders at the bottom of the stairs that we're going to kill. Then there's a head that we're going to destroy in here. We're going to get the XP from it. And just go ahead and kill all the skeletons. Don't let them hit you. They deal a good amount of damage. So now I just blew up like a chest here. Or a basket, rather. So you can get a basket there. There's chests here. Sometimes you can get a chest in that one. Sometimes these can be key chests as well. So like you can spend a key on it if you want. So there's 2 key chests guaranteed every single time you're inside of here. So this is one of them, of course. And then there's another one on the other side of the stairs. And there's also a regular key chest there. So we're going to go collect the regular chest as well. So as you guys can see, we're really close to an 8 times multiplier. There's also a chest over here. We're not going to get it inside of the script, but it's okay. We still have more places to check. Alright, so we're done there, and we're going to go up here. We're almost at an 8 times, which is the point of this video. So as you can see, it definitely works. It just takes a long time. We're going to wait for these spikes to leave because we do not want to down at this point. Alright, so since we're passing this head, we can go ahead and destroy it for the points. And we can also go back over here and destroy this head as well. Actually, there's 2 heads here, which we can destroy. We want that XP and points. Stay to the left. Alright, watch out for the fireballs, of course. And since we destroyed those heads, I think we're in good shape right now. You can go over to where the gladiators are over there, where I told you there were key spawns, but it's just risky, and I didn't really feel like taking the risk. You can destroy these heads from over here sometimes. Sometimes it's a little bit more challenging. You only get 100 XP from over here, but you still get a good amount of points. So it's worth doing it anyways. Oh, I guess I got 350 there. That was actually pretty lucky. Sometimes, like if you're far away from a head, you only get 100, which kind of sucks. There's Brutuses over there, but we already went up that path, going for the Blightfather, and there's a couple chests over there, but I don't really think they're necessary. So we're gonna go ahead and destroy this head right here. All right, now we're gonna go inside of the abandoned temple. So there's 2 megatons. What I recommend you do is just pop a nuke and run into them. They won't be able to damage you that way, and you don't have to worry about downing. We got some extra boost right there. As you can see, we are so close to an 8 times. One more chest and we'll get it. Not a small chest though. We may get it here. I doubt it though. Yeah, we're not going to get it yet. So as you can see, we are literally 1 key chest away, and lucky for us, in the abandoned temple there's always a chest right there that you use a key for. So we're going to get the 8 times right now, and that basically just goes to show, guys, I actually know what I'm talking about when I play Dead Ops Arcade. So there's the 8 times right there. As you can see, you love to see it, but we're still not done. We still got a bunch of heads to destroy and get more points, so we're going to do that. We actually have 9 boosts but no nukes, which is a rare occurrence. Usually you have more nukes than boosts, but now that we have an 8 times, we're going to destroy these heads because we're going to get a massive amount of points from this. And XP as well. So now we can go and collect all this loot over here. Kind of just want to destroy the heads and then peace out, because obviously you don't want to down now at this point with an 8 times. Don't accidentally hit the teleporter unless you want to go into the wild or leave the wild, which you wouldn't want to do yet because we still have a dungeon to check. Make sure we get that those extra bits of silver and stuff. Now we're gonna go inside the last dungeon.
Deadly dungeon.
Got another boost, which we already have max of. There's a chest right here in the middle of these dragons, so we're gonna open it up. Don't want to burn. Be careful. Watch out for these fireballs and spikes. Definitely watch out for these spikes. All right, we got a nuke. Got a chest here we can open up. And inside of these rooms, you can get chests like this. So as you can see, we got 3 key chests, which we don't want to use a key for as of right now, because we only have 1 key left, which isn't really going to help us at this point. Like, if you're going for a high multiplier and you just want to like restart your game or whatever, like this would be a very good room to drop keys in and get rid of all your keys. But I still want to see if there's a possibility of getting another key, because then we can do more. Doesn't look like we're gonna get another key, unfortunately, though. But we still have this whole other side of the dungeon we can check. Got hit by the flogger, which we did not want. Hate to see it. Once again, watch out for these fireballs and spikes. I'm very hurt right now. We gotta be careful. Oh no, this is bad. This is very bad. Got a vampire spawn right next to it, which sucks. Okay, we're good. There's a meatball. Sketch City right now, man. All right, we explored the whole dungeon. We gotta look for the light in the sky. See where the exit is. It's over there. We gotta go back. Unfortunately, we didn't get a key, which obviously sucks. This is actually a really good game. This is probably one of my best games as far as like getting score goes. So now like if I had 2 keys, I could go up the volcano and get a fate and all that stuff, but I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend one of these keys on one of these chests and hope I get another key return. Which I didn't, so it's okay. Some meatball right outside that's coming for me. Sometimes they're glitchy and get stuck. Alright, we're gonna leave the ladder before we die. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got like an 8.25 times. That's basically the whole run right there. We got 5.5 million points and 8 times multiplier. So now we can go ahead and continue a full game of Dead Ops, but I'm going to stop the recording here. You can exit the wilds, and then on round 20 you'll get teleported back, and you can go ahead and get a fate and continue your game. You want to stay alive as long as you possibly can with this 8 times, and you'll get a bunch of points. So anyways guys, my name is Greg FPS, Zombies Extraordinaire. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.